My name is Shintaro Murai, 26. I'm a serious company employee who works for a trading company. Now that I'm in my 4th year at the company that I had longed to work for when I was in college, I'm working hard on my job with a sense of fulfillment. Having studied abroad during college and being fluent in English, I am sometimes entrusted with overseas business trips. I just came back to Japan after 1 month-long overseas business trip, and I'm excited to go back to that office. I can see Ayana for the first time in a while. I'm so excited! I'm dating my beautiful superior and the Madonna of the company, Ayana Yamamoto. I've been dating Ayana for 2 years now, so I've started to think about our future together. When I went back to the office after the overseas business trip, my colleagues welcomed me back warmly. Of course, Ayana was there as well. When I was giving everyone gifts, I saw a young male employee that I'd never seen before.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daiki Makino, and I joined the company after the president pulled me out of a job I was doing at a subsidiary company. I look forward to working with you.
I'm Murai. Nice to meet you.
You on a business trip?
Yeah, I was overseas for around a month.
A competent person like you went overseas? Don't make me laugh.
What?
Sorry. My true thoughts came out. I looked at someone of your background, it's not much, is it? And why would an ordinary guy who looks like he can't do anything go abroad? I think they must have chosen the wrong person.
Well, I can speak English. Why is he suddenly being so rude? He's so annoying. I really wanted to lecture him on the spot, but I couldn't get into a fight at work, so I held back my anger. Then, for some reason, Daiki began to look at me as a rival. Every time we would see each other, he would say rude things to me.
Good work. Are you working overtime? People that can't work fast have to work overtime, so it must be tough.
He's here again. Just looking at his face irritates me, so I'm going to get rid of him. If you're free, do you want to help me?
Huh? Of course I'm not free. You can tell by looking at my face, right? I'm popular, so I'm really busy in my private life. I'm different from a dull guy who can't work properly like you. Whoops, my true thoughts came out again.
If you're busy, then quickly leave. Don't bother me anymore.
You don't have to tell me. Good luck on working overtime.
Fuck, he's super annoying. He kept saying ruder and ruder things, and I was getting more and more stressed. Daiki, who has a bad personality but is good at his job, has been getting big contracts as soon as he joined the company.
Well, it's quite a feat to get such a big contract. I have high expectations for you.
This much is easy.
You got a contract? That's amazing!
Hayana-san, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you complimented me.
Why?
Because you're the prettiest woman at this company.
That's not true.
Would you like to go out for dinner sometime?
That's a little...
No, you probably can't answer in front of everyone. I'm sorry for being so inconsiderate. Let's talk about this later.
Why isn't Ayana saying no? I couldn't stand the thought of Daiki, who's not only good at his job but also good looking, locking onto Ayana. Unaware of my concern, Daiki approaches Ayana all the time.
Ayana-san, do you want to eat lunch together?
I still have work to do.
I'll wait for you.
I don't know when I'll be done, so not today.
What? I wanted to eat lunch with you.
I started to get annoyed by Daiki, who would hit on Ayana in front of me. Then one day, Daiki was asking Ayana out as usual.
Ayana-san, let's go drinking today. I'll pay.
He's asking her out again. He's so pushy.
Okay, let's go home together.
Sorry, I'm dating Shintaro, so I can't go out with you.
What? Shintaro-san? Why with such a dull guy?
You're so rude! Are you making fun of him? Anyway, I have no intention of hanging out with you in private.
No!
Shintaro, let's go.
Yeah.
Everyone, good work.
I was relieved to see Ayana refuse Daiki's advances on the grounds that she was dating me without flinching in the slightest. The relief was short-lived. Daiki must have been very frustrated when he found out I was going out with her, because he tried to steal Ayana away at any cost. When Ayana and I were eating lunch together at the company cafeteria.
Can I sit next to you?
What?
Excuse me.
Hey, don't just sit there.
Shintaro-san, please shut up. Hayana-san, what are you eating? Please give me a bite.
I'm not gonna give you a bite.
Please don't be so cold.
He's interrupting our break. Daiki was a real pain in the ass, as he seemed to have no intention of giving up, even though he had been firmly turned down. One day, Ayana had to work overtime, so we couldn't go home together, so I left the office alone when I realized I didn't have my wallet. I seemed to have forgotten it at the office, so I went back when I heard a man and woman talking.
Please stop.
It's fine, I really like you.
Even if you say that.
I realized that the people talking were Ayana and Daiki and peeked in gently. Then I saw Daiki hugging Ayana from behind.
Hayana-san, break up with Shintaro-san and just date me instead. I'll make you happier.
Hey! Stop!
I promise that I'll take better care of you.
Daiki approaches Ayana, who was reluctant with sweet words. Although I could see that Ayana didn't like it, it was natural for me to feel disgusted when I saw her being hugged by another man right in front of me. Why doesn't she seem to hate it more? Don't tell me she's not too unhappy about it. If that's the case, it's not my place to interfere. I left the office with a bad feeling. Then our relationship began to go sour. When I saw her at work, I couldn't act cheerful around her like before.
Shintaro, I don't have to work overtime today, so let's go home together.
I might have to work overtime, so you can go home alone.
What? Okay.
Okay, bye.
Hey, you said that yesterday as well, and didn't go home with me. Are you avoiding me?
No.
Okay, then it's fine.
We never really fought since we started dating, so it was the first time I felt like this. One day when I was depressed because of that, Daiki made a mistake at work and the product he was supposed to have ordered did not arrive.
You said you didn't receive the goods? What are we going to do when we have to deliver goods by the end of tomorrow?
Even if you say that.
What's wrong?
We haven't received the items we were supposed to have ordered.
It's really bad. I'll help too, so let's do something about it.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you.
All the employees who had heard of the trouble had come together to work hard to cover Daiki's mistake. However, it turned out that we could not make it in time, and everyone began to give up. Unfortunately, a typhoon was approaching that day, and the weather was too bad to force them to deliver.
It's impossible! We won't make it with this weather!
We might have to give up. There's no way they would move at this hour. Even if we asked them to.
We just have to give up and apologize to the client.
Then I thought of something. Yeah, I have an idea. If we can't get the delivery in time, we can just go pick it up. I'll arrange for a truck now and go pick up the goods myself.
No, it is too dangerous to drive long distances in this weather.
Don't worry, I have a truck license.
Don't be reckless.
It's a license I got for times like this. Don't worry, I'll drive safely.
Shintaro,
I arranged for a truck and went to go pick up the goods myself. It was harder than I thought to drive a truck in the strong wind and rain. I'm worried about this wind. I need to be careful. It took 5 hours one way to finally load the goods. But to be honest, it was tough to return to the office without a wink of sleep. But I couldn't afford to inconvenience my clients. So I fought sleepiness as I made my way home. I took a few breaks while driving back and finally got back to the office. By then, the wind and rain had calmed down and the sun had risen. I'm finally back!
Welcome back.
Ayana? Why are you here? When I got back to the office, Ayana was there even though it was early in the morning. Apparently she was worried about me and didn't go home and stayed at the office. When I tried to get the goods out of the truck, Ayana suddenly hugged me.
I was worried that you would get in an accident. I'm so glad you're safe.
I told you I'd be fine, didn't I? I'm really tired.
You really did good work. I'll help you get the goods out.
Thanks. When the two of us returned to the office, it was just about time for work and the employees started arriving one after another. Ayana and the other employees around me all offered me words of encouragement.
Shitaro-san, welcome back!
You did great! I don't know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Not at all.
You can go home for the day. Get some rest at home.
Thank you so much. When everyone thanked me, I was glad that I drove the truck even though it was tough. The one who instantly spoiled the mood was Daiki, the one who made the mistake.
I never asked you to do all that. Are you stupid? All I had to do was apologize because I'm a handsome guy.
Huh?
You even arranged for a truck? That's hilarious. You want to be respected by everyone that bad? You're so gross.
Being cocky. Right when I was about to talk back, Ayana yelled.
Cut it out! Whose fault do you think this is? You should first thank Shintaro.
Why? No one asked him to do it.
And at least apologize for your mistake? Do you not realize that you caused trouble for everyone?
It's normal for seniors to help out juniors, right? Why do I need to apologize? I don't get it.
Hearing what Daiki said, the other employees started getting angry as well.
Why are you getting angry? Just apologize.
It's unheard of for someone to be this out of touch.
How did you work so far?
What is up with you all? You're all ganging up on me.
It's a waste of time talking to him. Yeah, let's stop.
Daiki naturally seemed a bit taken aback by the boos from the employees around him. I was too tired and didn't have the energy to be angry, so I just went home and slept. After that, no one helped Daiki.
Excuse me, I don't know this part.
I'm busy right now, so I can't help you.
Then Ayana-san?
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Ayana's really glaring at him. As a result, Daiki kept making mistakes at work. Since he never reflected on his mistakes, he kept making the same mistake over and over again, which became a problem within the company. And finally, the department manager took action. The director reported the problematic behavior to the CEO, and not long after, Daiki was told that he would be transferred.
Your transfer has been decided.
Why?
I thought you were better at your job. It's a shame.
No one teaches me anything.
Don't blame others.
But...
When the transfer was decided, Daiki began to resent us and swear at us. During the last week, he spent a lot of time complaining about his feelings of resentment, and everyone looked at him with cold eyes as he approached the day of the transfer. The new position was famous for its many veteran employees and strict guidance. Daiki, the lowest-ranking employee, is said to be so proud that he is unable to endure the strict guidance of those around him, and repeatedly lashes out at the veteran employees.
Hey, have you finished the paperwork I asked you to do?
Not yet.
What are you doing? I told you to finish it by today.
Please don't rush me. I'm busy.
What is with your attitude? Who do you think you're talking to?
Ugh, shut up!
When people didn't like him and wouldn't talk to him, he started making a lot of mistakes, just like when he was in an art department. In the end, less than 2 months after the transfer, Daiki quit the company in a huff and became a NEET.
I can't continue in a company like this.
He had quit without a plan, and even though he job hunted, he was unable to find a job and began to lead a life of poverty. It was quite a rumor in the company that Daiki had become a NEET.
Apparently Daiki quit, and he's a NEET now. Isn't that crazy?
Well, it's what he deserves.
Maybe he resents us or something.
No way.
Really, I have a bad feeling about this. Knowing his personality, he's probably blaming people and getting angry at them.
No way. However, this feeling turned out to be true. One day, I was working as usual when suddenly the entrance door opened with great force. I looked over in surprise and there was Daiki. Seeing him, all the employees looked scared, because Daiki had a wide-eyed and obviously pissed off look on his face.
Where's Shintaro?
What? Me?
There you are. This is all your fault. Give me back my life.
What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up.
Daiki, who resented me, broke into the office and suddenly went berserk. Just as Daiki was about to jump on me, Ayana stopped him.
Stop! That's dangerous!
Huh? Don't get so cocky just because you're a little pretty.
Saying that, he tried to grab Ayana. Stop! When I pulled on Daiki's arm to protect Ayana, he shook it off with tremendous force and pushed me away.
You son of a bitch.
Whoa! I fell to the floor in the spur of the moment and hit my head on the corner of the locker. With intense pain came Ayana's screams.
Shintaro, are you alright? You're bleeding a lot. Someone call an ambulance!
I hit my head badly and was bleeding quite a bit. I was conscious but too stunned to move.
Shintaro, the ambulance is on the way.
Yeah, I'm fine. The police arrived and seized Daiki before the ambulance arrived.
Be quiet!
What? Let me go!
Don't get violent.
Shut up! I have business with this company, that's why I came.
When Daiki was seized by the police who arrived on the scene, he violently resisted and bit the police officer's arm. As a result of his rampage, he was arrested on the spot and forcibly put into a police car and taken away. I was taken to the hospital by an ambulance that arrived shortly thereafter. Fortunately, it was only a minor injury, but I got stitches in my head and had to be hospitalized that day just in case. When I was sleeping in the hospital bed, Ayana came and started crying when she saw me.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. Why are you crying?
I was thinking about what might have happened. I can't live without you.
Me neither.
Will you be with me forever?
Of course! Ayana's the only woman who would cry for me. I realized that in this moment, and decided to tell her something I wanted to tell her for a while. Ayana, let's get married.
Yes.
I didn't think I would propose looking this pathetic.
You don't look pathetic. You got hurt trying to protect me.
I'm glad you didn't get hurt.
Shintaro, thanks.
I succeeded in proposing to her, and I was going to marry Ayana. When I returned to work after resting at home for a week under the direction of my manager, everyone approached me with concern. Sorry for worrying you.
Are you alright? Must have been tough.
Yes, I had no idea he resented me.
I told you, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks. The police came to the company several times after that to ask about the situation. When I asked how Daiki was doing after that, they said that he was also venting his resentment and bitterness during the interrogation. He seems to have quite a bit of unfinished business with the company, but after what happened, I don't think he can ever come back. Daiki was arrested and he started working part-time to pay for my compensation and to pay for the things he broke when he went on a rampage at the office. With an arrest record, Daiki was unable to find a decent job and was forced to live on cheap part-time work. Daiki, who had gone completely quiet since his arrest, is apparently being coached vigorously in a workplace full of men.
Fuck! Why do I have to do this kind of thing?
Hey, newbie, quickly do it! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry. I'll do it right away.
You know what will happen if you talk back, right?
Of course I would never do that. I'll do whatever you say.
It seems that as a result of rigorous training he received at his new workplace, he no longer speaks to his superiors in a cocky manner. For someone with Daiki's personality, it's probably better for him to be disciplined in a harsh environment. As for me, I had a successful wedding and became husband and wife of Ayana. It was a great ceremony blessed by my colleagues in the company.
Congratulations!
I wish you all the best.
Thanks! Ayana says she is leaving the company after marriage and wants to have a child soon. I have to admit that I'm happy with the outcome, because I was able to marry Ayana in this way despite all that had happened. From now on, I will strive to build a warm family with Ayana and make this happiness last forever. I vow to be ambitious and diligent in my work for that reason.
Wasn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!